Nichols, the general manager, Coach Buffy Hall, and Andrea Dubois, our leads for the Aquatic Center. We've talked about doing an Enhance Your Experience or an iVideo for some time in regards to the Aquatic Center, and we've gathered today to be able to do so. This video I think will be helpful not only for new folks that have recently joined or your first time at the pool, but quite frankly for all the members. I think it's worthwhile to take a few minutes to go through it. I'll start us off. We have a bulletin board here as you walk into the Aquatic Center that is basically a weekly reminder of what's happening or hours of the pool. This one happens to talk about the swim team startup and what's happening, and also our new summer hours. And I'll hand it over to Coach Hall and Andrea to talk about what happens when you first check in at the pool and some of the things that we want you to keep in mind.
All right, well, welcome to the Midland Country Club pool. When you first enter, come on into the gate, and the first thing we would like you to do is sign in. So we have a white sign-in tape, a white sign-in sheet, and we would like you to count every person that is here with you. Even if you're not swimming, say you have yourself and your spouse and your 3 children, please sign in 5, even maybe because your 3 children are the only ones that are swimming. We need this for our daily records. If one of your children brought a guest, then you would sign your guest here. However, now you have 6 people, so make sure that your number here is 6 because you must include your guest also. Guests are allowed to visit the Midland Country Club pool 5 times a summer. That means your guest could come twice with you, once with another family, and twice with another family. It's 5 times total. We welcome grandchildren. Grandchildren are welcome anytime as long as they are accompanied by the grandparents. When you arrive, we have a towel service. Can I please have 3 towels? Thank you very much. Coach Andrea?
So one thing we're doing this year is we are more than happy that you bring your water bottles to the pool, but what we're asking is that you empty them out and come in with an empty water bottle. We have great ice water by the snack bar that you are more than welcome to fill your water bottles with.
I brought a toddler with me, and oh my goodness, I left their floaties at home. Do you have any floaties that we could borrow?
Of course.
We have a closet full of floaties that you're welcome to borrow. And you know what? I thought I had my goggles in my bag, but busy mom, I forgot my goggles too. What am I going to do?
You may take a goggle.
All right, as long as we put them back. Thank you. You guys are always so prepared. We really appreciate all the lifeguards do for us.
So something that you might notice around the pool this summer is we have several new signs. We've got a swimwear requirement sign and a pool towel sign. This seems to be the one that is most interesting when people come in, and their question is always, what is a European style bathing suit? This year at the Midland Country Club pool, we're maintaining a more family atmosphere, so we're just asking that you have more coverage on your bathing suits than in the past. So the European type tend to be the cheeky type bathing suits, and that's what we're trying to get away from. Another thing that you'll see a sign for is the pool towels. We'd really like it if you would bring your pool towels back to the bin at the end of your visit to our pool. Otherwise, we have the lifeguards that are bringing loads and loads of towels up from the baby pool as well as from around our main pool. If you clear your towels out, this also frees chairs for more people so that they can sit down and we know when you're gone. And they go right in this bin right here. And then our housekeeping will take care of washing them for you so they're ready for the next time you come to visit the pool.
Well, congratulations, you've made it to the pool deck. You successfully checked in, you're in the proper dress code attire, and you're on the pool deck. A couple of things to remember. One is we mentioned that you can bring in an empty container for beverage, but we don't allow any food stuff to come into the club. That's what we're here, we have that stuff for you. So no food stuff to come into the area, and no food stuff on the pool deck itself for a number of reasons. We do allow food stuff if you have a cabana rented, because our team is watching that and tidying up over it. We do allow beverages. There's obviously no glass anywhere at the Aquatic Center, but we do allow beverages on this deck or other things that you could have in a cup. So for example, an ice cream in a cup that you could bring in as well. But we don't allow beverages in the water itself. That doesn't mean that I couldn't be an adult and be hanging around the shallow end and have my beverage off to the side. but we don't want beer cans in the water. We don't want to have spills in the water, so we ask that that's on the pool deck itself. Also, you see this perforated drainage line that I'm going across here. Now, we don't mind if you do furniture or chase lounges to be able to gather into groups. We ask that they not go past this line. We've got to keep this area free for the kids to traverse or what have you. When this area shrinks, people get closer and closer to the pool deck, and that's where we have accidents. So we ask that you please stay on this side of the drainage lines all across the perimeter of the pool deck.
If you're coming here right from soccer practice or a baseball game and you haven't had a chance to change into your swimsuit, we have a women's locker room and a men's locker room, and we also have a family locker room. We do appreciate if mothers and fathers with young children choose to use the family locker room and give the older children an opportunity to be in the locker room with their age group. You can come to the Midland Country Club pool by yourself without your parents at the age of 11. 11-year-olds are typically starting middle school, and that's a big deal for middle schoolers to be able to come to the pool at 11 years old. 11-year-olds also have a couple more opportunities at the Midland Country Club pool. They can also go into the hot tub without their parents. Now, if you have an 11-year-old and a 7-year-old, the 11-year-old is not going to be babysitting your 7-year-old. You would need to bring a babysitter to the pool. Speaking of babysitters, there's no charge for babysitters at the pool. The babysitter just replaces the mom and the dad. So the babysitter can come in and sign in just like a parent would. Back to being 11 years old, we have the 2011 room. The 2011 room used to be the teen room, but 11-year-olds can also go in the 2011 room, and parents can go in the 2011 room right down here, and they can eat. We have had some parents that like to come in this room, and they actually pull out their computer and do some of their work while their children are here. Now that would be an 11-year-old child. The parent would never go in the teen room to do their, or the 2011 room to do their work and leave the 7-year-old in the pool unattended. The lifeguards do a fabulous job, but the lifeguard's responsibility is to watch the whole pool, not just your 7-year-old while you're working. But we do have a great space for dining and a great space for working.
Okay, the last part of our video today is a little bit about the hospitality experience at the Aquatic Center, and I'll be very brief. First, we've got a menu here, and we also have a menu where you find your waters and napkins and utensils. So kind of thinking about what you're going to order before you get to the window is helpful. It'll soon be on the app that you can see that way as well. So while you're waiting in line, or help yourself to a menu, or look on the app to have a good idea of what you'd like to have. When I come to the window, particularly the kids need to know this, I'm anxious, I want to start to spout what I'd like to have after saying hello to the ladies, but they can't open the ticket until I give them my name and member number. So that's the first thing that you should do. Hi, I'm Todd Beals, my member number is 1550, and then place my order. This is a shameless plug for 2 new items that we have. We have Jet Style Pizza. I'll have a Jet Style Pizza with pepperoni, and I'd also like a cold brew coffee if I could. Thank you very much. New items on the menu. Had I ordered something that might take some time, a few burgers, some wraps, a protein bowl, the team would be kind enough to take my order and then say, there you go, we'll have it delivered. Please make sure this is displayed promptly on the side of your table or on the front of your table. We find kids playing with these, etc., and it's hard to find what table it lands on without having that displayed promptly. When I'm done enjoying my delicious items, we do ask that we gather cups for water, dishes placed aside on the side. That's just helping us because we have so many tables here that if you clear them off, we know that you're gone. We can come and sanitize the table and get ready for the next member to enjoy it. And then lastly, this is kind of like a fast pass for Disney, but hey, I only need a vodka tonic and I need an ice cream cone for my son. Do I have to wait in line for beverages and for ice cream products? I can go, and I'm not cutting, you can do this. I can go through the banquet entrance of the cabana to this side here, and I could be able to have a service staff member here for me. Hi ladies, nice to see you again. Can I please have a vodka tonic and a large box serve vanilla ice cream with Oreo cookie crumbles, please?
Of course.
Thank you very much. Just a quick way to get those few items that don't require being cooked. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the video. More to come later.